Previously on Arcane. Really? You go right back to the shot of the dead boy? Hey there, Holder, and welcome to another Narujen Reacts. In this video, I'm reacting to episode 9 of Arcane. Sorry for taking a bit to record this reaction, but I was waiting for my Arcane shirt to come in, and the one that I originally got in was the wrong shirt, so I had to request a replacement by the seller, which thankfully they did. So now I can proudly adorn and represent Arcane while we watch the final episode of the season for Arcane. So yeah, without further ado, let's get right into it. Oh, please don't end with like a really bad cliffhanger or something. That's all I ask. Please. Previously on Arcane. Really? You go right back to the shot of the dead boy? Wait, what is that thing the pipes are connected to? And what's in that, like, glass, like, tube thing in the back of the machine? Kind of reminds me of how Singe, and thank you to the commenter that said what his name was, Singe the scientist, the, like, axolotl creature he had that he now uses to create shimmer from. This kind of reminds me of that, where it's something inside of a tube, and then you see that these tubes are like connected to a mass of like flesh or something. I don't know. I mean at that point technically you could say that if Jinx dies, then she knew what she was signing up for. I mean, and this kid looks, well, no, Powder was younger than what this boy looks like when Powder joined Soko's group, but still you can kind of use the same justification for Powder if they kill Powder. Or Jinx.
Do we just leave him here?
You've always been a part of this. You just never had to look it in the eye. One dead kid? There's hundreds more where he came from, thanks to Silco and thanks to people like you who stuck their heads in the dirt.
Like a bunch of ostriches that stick their head in the sand. Even though I don't know where that saying came from, concerning ostriches, I don't think do that actually.
This is over.
Not for me.
Good luck trying to take that gauntlet from her now.
Take those off.
Are you two really gonna fight over this? Come on now, there's more important people. Bye. Got hammer and gauntlet. What's gonna win?
I can't let you leave with them.
Then I guess you're gonna need to kill another trencher.
The enforcer that's like is like, should we be here? He's probably like, let's come on, you two. Jace. Thank you. Yeah, like just ignoring all this doesn't mean you're not a part of it.
You won't.
If anything, what is that saying? That staying silent in the face of injustice makes you a part of it? Or makes you guilty? I forgot what the saying was, where pretty much if you don't do anything, you're an accomplice to it anyway. Jace, you literally accidentally shot the boy. Just be more careful next time. Are you sure you want that stuff to spill out? Final time I've been hearing this theme song for a bit. I call it symphony if it's sympathy. Are we gonna get a Jinx and Jace fight? I don't think so. I wonder if Jace is gonna take up the hammer at all for the rest of this season. Or in this episode, I should say. Oh, did you lose some of your shimmer?
Topside's gotten this bold.
You gonna do anything about that piece of shit that murdered my boy? Let me guess.
Oh, one of his like counselor people. That was her son. She has her son working in those conditions with Shimmer. Lady, I'm sorry.
Jinx'll take care of it.
Mother of the Year award.
Like she's been taking
Loss of your son, Rennie. At least
Rennie?
we have the solace of knowing he died fighting for our cause.
He wasn't fighting. He was literally standing on the edge, just minding his own business before he got blasted by freaking X-Tech.
Personal. Help her with the body.
Yeah, you totally feel for other people, Soko. And he's looking at her like, what did I say? Only cares about Jinx, not about anything else. Okay, I'm sorry. I know this is like a serious moment, but I couldn't help but notice that, let me pause it. That, Victor's kind of got a bulge there. He's got a pretty big pack. Why did they have to make it stick out like that? I'm sorry. I don't want to see. Oh, now he's gonna see Sky. That was his only friend for the longest time too. Like, she was there for him from the beginning. And she loved him. Or at least had feelings for him. What was she trying to bring to him?
Well, I couldn't forgive myself if I didn't try. Everyone's got to do their part, right?
Aw, did she solve the thing? That looks way worse than before. Now he's gonna hate it. You're not really gonna try and slam a chair on that thing, are you? Is that thing gonna, like, defend itself? Is that thing moving? He's not gonna do it, because that's his only way of possibly curing himself for now. Right. That. Is it communicating with his... Oh, hey, mommy. Hi, Mel.
Mel, would you like...
Leave.
He looks to her, and whether he goes or not.
Stay away from Jace.
You really are fond of him.
Better yet, Mom.
Oh, she's like, don't you lay a hand on my man.
March back to your ship and get the hell out of my city.
I was about to say, was that a
Hold
lobster?
of yourself. I taught you better.
Ew, I don't think I quite drink a lobster like that. Ugh.
I can't believe you'd start a war just to cover your ass.
I would set the world ablaze to protect our family.
No.
So-
I stopped.
Does that really make any sense? Just think about that. I would set the world ablaze to protect our family. What world is there going to be left for your family if you do that? Like, huh? I can understand setting a town ablaze, not that it justifies it, but setting the world ablaze just to protect your family when it probably the outcome will be the death of your family anyway.
Why did you do it?
Because you weakened me.
Well, the truth comes out. Also, I think this is the weakest, like, the most vulnerable we've seen Mel this entire series. Like, she actually looks like she was ready to cry.
I couldn't endure the look in your eyes whenever I made the decisions, the necessary decisions to keep us safe.
What, she made you second guess your decisions, like slicing the head off of a young girl? Or, like, as you say, setting the world ablaze? Maybe you need that. You need Mel as the little angel on her shoulder to be like, don't do it.
We need that weapon, Mel.
No, you don't.
Let the war unfold. Then you come home, take your place at my side. It's where you belong.
But it's where she wants to be. Oh, he took her ashes.
I'm sorry.
Wait, he dumps her in the water that literally poisoned them anyway? But I think it's like you say, he doesn't know where she would have preferred. I mean, certainly not there. Oh no, I mean, that's where they played, so maybe because that's where they grew up. Are you gonna jump? Nah. That's not the way.
Am I interrupting?
That thing's heavy.
You have to. Please.
That's because it's connected to Victor. It won't let him destroy
What
it.
about your disease? Without the hex core? In the pursuit of great, we We failed to do good.
I feel like that happens to a lot of
We have
scientists
to make it right.
and inventors. This is gonna be not a coup, but takeover. He's gotta know something's up.
But time's lapped you, old man.
Jinx has
You're
lapped
with
him.
Are you? You know what bore us through those times? Loyalty. Brothers and sisters.
That's a big statement to make when she literally betrayed Vander. So I wouldn't talk about loyalty.
Back to back, but I still believe in loyalty.
She gonna stab him. Wasn't sure she was gonna do that. Oh, he was scared for a moment, for a few moments though. Oh, he wasn't 100% sure if she was gonna stay loyal to him or go with them.
Get out.
I thought she was gonna kill both of them.
Were you tempted?
Actually, you know what you think about it? When I was surprised, or not surprised, but when I commented about that the cigarette tray that he's got that's got Jinx's like drawings on it, it was actually apparent from then that he obviously cares about Jinx more than just a flunky or somebody who works for him, because he keeps her little art project of the cigarette tray, kind of like a dad keeps like their child's it's almost like when your child makes you like a little art thingy, like a cup, let's say, and then you keep that cup and you use that cup for coffee all the time and stuff. Kind of like that's what Soko did, where Jinx or Powder, I'll just say Jinx made the ashtray for him with the drawings, and so he kept it and he's been using it probably every day since then. So it shows he's cared about Jinx more than a funky this whole time. I should have noticed. I don't know why I didn't realize that before.
Not for a worm like him.
Shouldn't he be bleeding out a lot more when you slice him like that? What did that even say? Is that the hammer? It is, I think. Or no, that's the... Was that Mel's family symbol? I'm forgetting. Oh, Jason Soko? Is that it? Oh, that's an invite from Jace. Okay, so that was the hammer.
And you without your hammer.
He's only had it for one episode, chill.
You're afraid.
I am afraid. Today I got a glimpse of what war between us might look like. I'm trying to save you from annihilation.
Well,
They have Shimmer, though.
And I need Jinx. She has to pay for what she's done.
they weren't her crimes. She was working for me.
He's not gonna... Is he gonna give up Jinx? This is gonna be the ultimate test on whether he's... Because that's, like, the only person he cares about. Ooh. And they can't do a doppelganger. They can't put somebody in Jinx's place and make them look like her. Hey, Echo! The more I see this back eye, I really like his design.
You'd be surprised what you can pull off when your life depends on it.
Ooh.
Why this form?
It's not enough to give people what they need to survive. You have to give them what they need to live.
Oh, that's such a good saying. Honestly, that literally. I'm sorry if this goes into a rant, but that's literally that saying. It could apply to, like, at least I'm from the United States, so I would say United States, especially with the in the state of the, like, working conditions, minimum wage and all that stuff, and how people pretty much are basically only getting by with surviving and not living. And I love that quote that he just said, where it's, you know, we give them the means to not just survive but to live. Or thrive would be a better word. And that's really what this is honestly, I think Echo's like small little group here is kind of like a representation of taking both the Undercity and the top side, mixing them together, and you want a civilization where everyone thrives, not where there are people that are below, there are people that are above. Just make everyone equal and make everyone happy. You know, what's so wrong with that? Why can't everyone just be happy and be living and thriving? Why does there have to be like a group of people that suffer for it or don't do well just for others to do well? Like, I don't know. Like, I'm gonna have that quote put on a shirt.
All we ever wanted.
Oh, Vander.
The boy didn't even haggle. And what do I lose but problems? Oh, it all makes sense now, brother.
Why are they playing sad music over this statue and Soko? Okay, this goes back to, I said this to another commenter where I said I would love to see, like, I know there's going to be the next season. I really would love to see, like, some backstory on Vander and Soko. Like a couple, 2 or 3 episodes dedicated to their life and what led them to what happened where Vander was choking Soko in the river. Like, what happened? I would really like to know. I see Echo. I think Powder.
Is there anything so undoing as a daughter?
Oh, hi, Jinx. She doesn't look fully okay. She looks like she's on the brink of being like a monster crazy person, like the unhinged one. Oh, there's the Junkrat guy. What the fuck?
Piss off.
That's Vi. I see those gauntlets. Oh, you're about to get cold cocked. Took you a bit, didn't it?
Everyone, out.
Oh, ding ding, round 2 between Vi and... I forgot her name. Really, dude, your little dagger blade's not gonna do anything. Zavine. Really? Of course you gotta have more shimmer. Those Western music? I mean, she almost lost to Vi, and Vi didn't have his gauntlets. Good luck. I hope she just takes the arm and rips it off, please. She gonna take a sip of alcohol. The way she's just... Holy yeah. Ooh, that's a new weapon. Oh, that's the one, that's right, she cut the Asian guy with. That thing's got energy? Hey, that's cheating. No fair, no. Did it just stab through her hand? Ooh, and you don't have Caitlyn to save you this time. Come on, Vi. Vi. Oh. Is this like the...
Your guard needs work. So what do you say?
Come on, Vi. Ow.
That's my girl.
Oh, she lost her tooth, too. Ew. Well, these are nice shots with the blue and red. Again, with the blue and red. Oh, this time we got purple, though, because of the shimmer. Oh, that's got a shield. Bubble burst. Punch her. Punch her now. Oh, you're gonna rip it off. Yes, she rips it up. Thank you. That a girl, bye. Now she's only got one glove. Unless she can get her.
Bravo, sis.
Oh Oh, now she's. Oh, she's got both Vi and Caitlyn.
Counselors, my recent unsanctioned activities in the underground have shown me two things.
Also, that's kind of creepy how
I'm not
Jinx
fit
got
to
up on her
govern
like
people
that
who live
silently.
You're walking a fine line, Jace.
With respect, I don't give a shit what any of you think of me anymore.
Yes! Haha, thank you! Yes!
Except you.
Just
You were
Mel.
right. In exchange for the Undercity's independence.
What? Nonsense. We have procedures.
Oh, they're all pissed now. How dare the Undercity be on their own? Wow, she's got Mama whispering in her ear that there needs to be a war. Oh.
Really thought I buried this place.
Where is
What?
that? Jinx
Are we
is
alone?
scary right now.
For now. Maybe forever.
Is that the scientist Singe's place?
Excise your doubts, Jinx. Be what they fear, Jinx. Like her.
Okay, I'm sorry. For some reason, Jinx's voice actress right now is kind of sounding like Astrid from How to Train Your Dragon. I don't know what it is. It's because of how raspy her voice is sounding right now. But that's all I think. Am I the only one?
But he didn't make Jinx. You did.
Yeah, she was. Oh, the monster
I'm
she
sorry,
created.
Powder. The only thing that kept me going was the thought of getting back to you.
Are we still sisters?
Nothing is ever going to change that.
She can have her kill Caitlyn. Where is that? Silco? Wait, what?
He took everything. All the time saying you were
Oh, that's the fact. Oh,
We're missing someone.
Caitlyn. Oh, no. Are those? Wait, did she bring back his gauntlets too? Don't tell me that's Savine's head in there. Nah. Nah, is that Savine's head there? I'm so freaked. This is.
I paid your girlfriend a visit this morning.
What did you do?
I made her a snack.
Nah.
Sheesh. I'm not that crazy.
You little shit, Jinx. Even Jinx is like, I'm not that crazy. It's like, okay, I may have put this all together and I may seem a little whoo, but I wouldn't cut your girlfriend's head off or anything. I honestly thought it was gonna be Savine until she started hinting toward Caitlyn. I'm like, nah, they're not gonna go that dark, are they?
Powder! Where should I sit? That's your choice, really.
I mean, you can all sit together.
Make her go away. Please. Send her on her way and... And you can have Powder back.
What? But then Silco's still alive.
I can't. We can just go.
You
We'll
can
leave
still
and
be
never come back.
sisters.
We'll put this behind us. You'll never have to see him again, Powder.
He's like, yeah, leave.
What do you have to say about that?
He's kind of gagged. Oh, never mind.
Her name is Jinx. She's lying.
I'm on your side. I promise.
Zuko is so manipulative with her.
Independence, a seat at the table.
Caitlin, don't try and attack her. That's gonna make it worse.
They can all burn. Everyone betrays us, Jinx. Vander. Her. They will never understand.
Marcus took her away, you lying schnit.
Only us. I'll never forsake you.
I don't know about that.
Drop the gun.
He's treat.
No, stop.
Drop the gun.
Caitlin's not gonna go to her because she hurt Jinx because she knows how much Vi loves her.
Wait. She's my sister.
That's the same movement she did in the episode that we see her after she's grown up. That same kind of innocent movement. She's gonna try and take the gun from you. Oh wow. She's got the speed of Shimmer.
You see, now finish it.
Damn it, Powder! Wake up!
The two sides of the voice.
No, you remember.
Come on, Powder.
Picture Milo. Clagger. Stop, Vander.
Don't listen to her!
Yeah.
That's such good imagery, but oh, the little monsters. Who got shot? Wait, if Soko's dead, that means his deal's off.
I never would have given you to them. Not for anything. Don't cry. You're perfect.
I didn't like Soko, but he at least cared for her and protected her. Like, he did have her. He did care for her, but again, at the end of this, he was manipulating her. And even though Vi does love her, he's making her out like she doesn't. I hope that wasn't the last thing she cared about, guys.
It's okay.
You kind of shot him on your own. Oh, is this the scene with her in the... This is literally the scene of her in my shirt! That's where this is from?
I thought maybe you could love me like you used to.
She still does. What the fudge?
Here's to the new us.
Oh, the song with the title of this freaking episode? She just put in her machine gun. What is she? A rocket launcher?
We'll show them. We will show them all.
What is she shooting? Right from the place where everything began, too. Don't tell me she's shooting at the council. Heimerdinger's just having fun over there. Oh, there's a picture of his daughter. What was that on the wall? Oh god, it's heading toward the council just from Caitlin's reaction. Because she knows her mom's there. Wait, Mel's there, Jace is there. Right as somebody's gonna vote the last person. Wait, no. Is that Shimmer? No, it's not. That's the green stuff.
What could have been?
You are not anything there. Don't you fucking... I don't want to kill more girls. I want to see them. Where is it? Hold on. Where'd it go?
Oh, hi.
No. No, oh, hi. Where the frick? Nah, there's no way. I hate Netflix that does that. Okay, you're just gonna end it there, aren't you? All right, fine. Be that way. Be that way. Oh no, no. I knew. You know what? I asked for them not to end it on a cliffhanger, and they ended on. Okay, at least somebody didn't appear to die like Vi or Caitlyn or something like that. But oh my god, they just literally left it off with the whole council about to get. Like what? And then you got. Why did Mel's back? Gold thingies glimmer like, and it warned her like she turned and looked like it was like Spidey's senses tingling. I'm okay. I'm gonna get into my thoughts. Okay, all right. So, I guess, man, they just saw the way they ended off the season. You could definitely tell they left it off of as a like there was gonna be a season 2. I thought this series ended off with like it might continue, it might not. Nah, that was a complete like, yeah, this is something that's gonna need to be solved next season. Because I feel like the attack on the council from the Undercity is gonna be, wait. So did Silco plan that with Jinx? Not him dying, but like, did he plan that where he was going to have her shoot the rock at the council? I mean, as expected, then he was going to betray the treaty with Jace. Duh, he's Silco. But, oh my god. Oh, okay. So the plot for this episode, the story for this episode, wow. How just came to a head? Oh, I'm going to try to remember everything. You got it. I'm gonna be all over the place because it's gonna be whatever comes to mind first, so sorry about that. But first you have Mel's mom admitting that the reason why she had Mel sent off was because Mel made her second guess her decisions, which I'm guessing because she's so like cold and like what's the word? Not callous. Like she did things like killing that girl because she felt it was the right thing to do, and because of Mel's reactions. And I'm guessing with any decision like that where she goes, that's what's wrong, should be based off of, what's right, and these kind of things, that it made her mom second guess what she's doing, and that's why she set Mel away. So it wasn't just because she didn't care about Mel, it was that she actually was her weakness. So that was cool to see, or that was a nice story on that. Some info on that. We have Jace deciding not to continue to fight with Vi, take out Silco's stuff because of people dying. And I agree. I was gonna literally say before Vi said it was that just because you're not a part of it, like you're not physically there and a part of what's going on, it doesn't mean you don't have a hand in what's happening and the deaths that are happening anyway. Like all the deaths that have happened up to this point is because of, granted, Jace hasn't been in power of the council for very long. It's only maybe what, a few weeks, couple months. I don't know how long it was between him and the council kicking out Heimerdinger and him becoming part of the council. No, actually, he was part of the council before kicking Heimerdinger, so I'm gonna just say a few months, maybe. That he wasn't a big hand in what's been going on with the Undercity and stuff, and to be fair, he kind of came from the side of the cloth where it was, he thought everything was good, nothing was wrong, and then he got part of the council, and now it started, and granted, as soon as he did start seeing stuff was not good, that's when he went, I'm gonna help with this. So at least I'll give him credit, he did try helping, but he gave up way too easily. That as soon as he saw that he accidentally killed a boy, it's like, oh no, I don't want any hand in this, I don't want to cause any more deaths. It's like, dude, we're far past that. The council, before you were part of it, was turning a blind eye to all the stuff going down the Undercity. So you know, kind of too late there, bud. You might as well be a part of the revolution versus not being a part of it. Yeah, you had that. Then you have the confrontation between. Oh, also real quick the talk of the talk of Soko at Vander's statue. I really want to see, like I said before, I really want to see more on the backstory between those two, because you just feel like they could have their own Powder and Vi story, where it's just two brothers that something happened that made them go their own ways. Kind of like what's happening now with Jinx, even though I don't know why she came to the conclusion she did, that Vi doesn't love her as who she is. Like, I guess Soko did, even though Soko was trying to manipulate her during that table scene and all that stuff. So it's kind of like, then you had the table scene with Jinx, Vi, and Caitlyn and Soko. That was intense. Like, that was so well, like, this whole show has been marvelously done. But, like, that specific scene, the culmination of, like, Jinx's / Powder's trauma, and just the almost like Alice in Wonderland kind of, like a psychotic version of Alice in Wonderland table, and having, I mean, that was so tense, that part with the tray, that I honestly, it went from me thinking that was Soko's the lady's head, and then when she mentioned Kayla, I'm like, nah, there's no way they would actually go that route with it. Nah, like, please don't. And then even Jinx at the end, she goes, I'm not that crazy. Like, that was funny. That was such a well done scene. And then you see the sides of Soko yelling, like the two, like they're like big, the shots of like their heads being big, and you just see their mouths. You just see Soko yelling at Jinx, and then you have Vi yelling and stuff, and then you see like when Vi mentions like Milo and got the boys with the glass goggles name, like all the scratchy, like sketchy stuff, and then they go from like their normal like sketchy looking selves to like monsters and things. Like, it was just, I don't think I've ever seen a show handle that kind of PTSD traumatic imagery so well, and like what goes on in a person's head when that's happening. But yeah, the plot story for this episode, for it all coming to a head, which I think is going to lead to a war for sure, especially if, I'm guessing what's going to happen with the council is Mel's got to survive, Jace is going to survive. I think most of the other council is going to get wiped out, or maybe one or two others survive. But I think there's definitely going to be a few casualties from the council after that rocket, which I think is what's going to lead to a war between the top side and the Undercity, because the Undercity has attacked the top side, and not just in a normal, like, small attack that's taking out the council. So I'm definitely gonna be looking forward to the next season. Yeah, I would say, as I was saying, story in this episode, great, 10 out of 10. Characters, 10 out of 10. Animation, gorgeous, 10 out of 10 as usual. Music, 10 out of 10. Entire series for this, or I'll just say season. I don't want to say series because we're not at the end of the season or the series. 10 out of 10 for the season. I feel like this is honestly the best adaptation of a video game to a show or movie that I've seen. Like, Sonic's movies have been entertaining and been good, but I don't know, this one just hits on a lot of notes. Has done really well in like so many different ways. Whereas Sonic is more like, it's fun, it's entertaining. I like the Easter eggs in the Sonic movies and stuff and those kind of things, but I definitely feel Arcane is like is an example of how well you can take take a source material of a video game and turn it into just a really good show or a movie. I feel like a lot of video games deserve shows, not movies, because a lot of video games are big, unless it's like a single game kind of instance. But that could be hard too, because if you take like a game like Elden Ring, that is such a big story and takes hours to complete, that would not need, you crammed into a single movie, like a 3-hour movie, like Lord of the Rings style, where it's just one movie but it's 3 hours. It can be done, but yeah, please, more shows like Arcane. Take more video games and turn them into series or movies like this. But yeah, I think that's my thoughts for this episode. I hope you enjoyed this reaction, and if you like early access to my full unedited reactions, go join my Patreon. Link is in the description and pinned comment below. But anyway, have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or night, and keep burning bright. See ya!